you feel like a woman inside. That inner, there's a consciousness that is very prevalent. It's very obvious, and it's become more obvious over time. That consciousness wants to live. And last night, it was funny. I started laughing to myself. I was just laying on the couch. I was watching a movie, and well, I was bouncing back and forth from watching Freddy versus Jason. That's probably not what you expected to hear, but also Stranger Things. I've been watching the last episode of Stranger Things, which there's some very emotional stuff in that. But anyway, I was laying on the couch during a period where I think I'd paused whatever I was watching, and I just laughed to myself and I'll say to myself, the woman is won, you win. Like I'm talking to another entity, but I'm like, you win because, and it's not like I've still made this 100% decision on it, but at the same time, I'll be like, it's like I kind of still know, because when in my mind, I'm saying I let you win, like I'm talking to another entity, but it's me. I'm like, the woman wins because it keeps coming through me no matter what I try to do. And then when I let her freely come through and let that consciousness freely reign and come through, I'm usually more relaxed. I'm usually more peaceful and whatnot. But what happens is I still think about it. I'm 50 years old, and I know others have done it, and I know some of you on here, there's been a couple on here tell me how they're older and they've done it, and I think that's fantastic. I know it's possible, but I just think about it, and I was like, man, and then I was saying, well, what if this happened at 30? But then I had to think about that too. Well, when I was 30 years old, it was 2005, and I mean, that might have still been a more decent time to still be able to do it. But really, I want to say, I feel like it wasn't until around 2010 that things have really started to progress more for people to be more open with being trans or transitioning. And there's still, I mean, a lot of obstacles, and there's still a lot of hatred out there. But I want to say, I feel like around 2010 is when it started to soften a little bit.